Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best.
Hello everyone, Ronald Ray here, your boy with a cornbread accent. Welcome you to this week's WWE Raw Recap Show. Yes, the audience in the Paycom Center in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma got to witness the season premiere of WWE Raw, and nobody yet has explained to me how can you have a season premiere when you have no seasons. It's not like baseball, football, basketball. Hell, it's not even like Law and Order or any other TV show. You just go year round, but here we are. We got a season premiere. So, before I get started, let me do the usual thing. Please hit that subscribe button, like, notification, share, comment. Please explain to me how something that has no seasons has the season premiere. Without further ado, let's let it rip. Alright, first match of the night is a Falls Count Anywhere match with Ricochet going up against Shinsuke Nakamura. And remember, Nakamura stands for knock your head off. Anyway, no, I'm just kidding. I don't know any Japanese. Not going to be a hypocrite here. I say I don't never understand why I don't have these gimmick matches on Prime Live events or pay-per-views. They fit better with that. They seem to go a little more all out for that. But here it is on Raw. Decent little match though. Ricochet would hit a beautiful shooting star press from the entrance, or how you come from the from the gimmick tables and food stands or concession stands. You go through that little tunnel and there's your seat. He hit a shooting star press from there. It looked good, but in the end, Shinsuke would kick Ricochet off the top rope, going through a table that was on the floor already set up. Kinshasa, 3 count right there on the floor. Shinsuke Nakamura wins this one. Next. Alright, next match here is Piper Niven going against Natalya. I don't know. I don't know if the Piper Niven's not really got coordinated right, not right back where she was. Natalya did her best to work with it. Kind of slow pace. It was, not really my favorite match of the night. Probably the worst. Sorry, just my opinion. It was a 50-50 match until Piper hit Natty with a knee strike on the apron, knocking her onto the floor. Natalya made a comeback, went for the sharpshooter on Piper Niven, but Piper kicks her off, causes her to run into Chelsea Green, who was on the apron. Piper throws Natalya down, hits the basement crossbody splash for the 3 count. Then both Chelsea Green and Piper Niven jumped on Natalia till Tegan Knox came in and made the save. Eh, it was a bad. Well, I won't take that. I ain't take it back. Right? I won't go that low, but just crowd wasn't feeling it. I definitely wasn't feeling it, and there was a reason. Next. All right, next up we have a segment with Seth Rollins. We got to hear the annoying music, crazy outfit. Gosh, I hope he does not pay for those, but I hope he does it for the gimmick, turns in receipt for those outfits, get per diem back. Get reimbursed for those. Not per diem, get reimbursed. Wrong choice of words. Sorry. Little hype for Crown Jewel. Seth won some answers from Drew McIntyre. Drew came to the ring. We see a video of Drew McIntyre flirting with Rhea Ripley. He thinks it's more than that. He thinks maybe he's made a deal with a bloodline. Or not the bloodline, but Judgment Day. Of course, Drew talks, speaking of bloodline, Drew does talk about, he's still in his feels about how the bloodline screwed him over. Seth stated, hey, dude, look, get over it. Then at the end, he said, when I beat you, when Seth beats Drew, that'll be the best thing for him because he'll have nobody to blame but Drew himself. Yeah, it's okay. Like I said, a little hype for Crown Jewel. Yeah, I personally would like to see Drew win this match. Full heel turn, nobody's help, just maybe a little cheat to win type deal. I think we could do without Seth Rollins for a couple months if he's injured. But yeah, let him disappear about 6 weeks. It'll be fine. They'll be fine. Back, good as new, and still popular. Next. Alright, next match here is Ludwig Kaiser against Johnny Gargano. Johnny wrestling attack first. Kaiser kicks a knee and takes over. Gargano comes back, hits a couple of DDTs. Vinci pokes Johnny's eye. Ref didn't see it, of course. Kaiser hits an Enziguri. Then his version of a DDT for the win. Good match. Just people just went into it. I don't think people are that into Johnny Gargano. They do as the match progressed, they seem to get a little bit into it. But as far as Johnny Gargano himself, and it seems like DIY right now, the main roster crowd, it's been a long time since their high their popularity in NXT, so they need to do something kind of bring it back. Maybe put them in tag team, let them go for the gold. More on that later. Other than that, next. Alright, next up is Rhea Ripley. She comes to a ring and says, hey, I got to put my division back in order and let them know who is on top. Mommy's on top is Monday Night Mommy. Rhea Ripley and the Judgment Day runs the place. And, of course, then they start the match between her and Shayna Baszler. Good little hard-hitting match. Again, fans went into it first, but they sort of started creeping into it a little bit. But I think they kind of felt how this is going to go. Which I feel it should have went anyway, because you really don't want to bench Shayna Baszler right now. Of course, Rhea Ripley's the champion. Anyway, like I said, pretty good back and forth, hard-hitting match here. Nia Jax made an appearance. Raquel Rodriguez blocked her from getting into it. Zoe Starks attacked Nia, then Raquel got into that. They all three of them kind of got into that little pickle. Raquel Rodriguez would throw Zoe Starks in the ring. Once Rhea Ripley was starting to get up, and Shayna Baszler, Zoe kicked Rhea Ripley, causing the DQ. Ripley then got mad. Big starts up, threw it into Baszler. Then Nia and Rhea started going at it. Zoe got involved again, and actually Starks took out both Rhea and Nia. So, Zoe Starks was kind of on top there. And of course, this pretty much sets up another match for Crown Jewel. It will be a fatal 5-way. You'll have Rhea Ripley defending against Nia Jax, Shayna Baszler, Raquel Rodriguez, and Zoe Starks. After the match, we did have a backstage segment. Becky Lynch was talking to Adam Pearce, talking about get a match with her and Hartwell. Then in comes in Jay Cargill, and they had a little face-to-face, and the man pretty much said, hey, get in line. So they're really kind of, in a way, kind of pushing Jay Cargill, just make sure it's well known that she is there. So not having a match yet, I'm pretty sure they probably fire into the TV for SmackDown and Raws, and then she's back in Florida, getting into WWE shape, I guess, WWE ring shape. So I can definitely say they're expecting to put the rocket ship on Jay Cargill's back, it seems like. Next up we have a Intercontinental Championship match. It is Bronson Reed challenging Gunther for the WWE Intercontinental Champion, and they went out hard, hit hard, high impact. Gunther with a heavy chops, the solid scientific wrestling too, trying to work that sleeper hold. Then you have Bronson taking over with his power. Then it was Gunther. Then it was Gunther with again heavy chops and all that. Bronson would hit a superplex off the top rope for a solid 2 count. He went for a tsunami splash, but Gunther moved. Shotgun drop kick, a clothesline by Gunther. Gunther goes to the top rope, hits his splash for a 2 count. Finally, Gunther put it away with a powerbomb on the big Bronson Reed. Like I said, good match. Towards the end, this one woke up the fans. I guess those heavy chops woke him up, and it's like, oh, what's going on? Oh crap, these big boys are beating the hell out of each other. Man, this was solid, and looked like Gunther kind of nodded his approval to big Bronson Reed. Good little psychology there, Bronson a little upset with himself, and kind of did that reaching thing and said, oh, it was in my grasp, but just didn't get it. Body language, people. It's all gotta work. Next. Alright, now it's time for the main event. It is the Judgment Day. Going up against Jey Uso and Cody Rhodes, your WWE Undisputed Tag Team Champions. Yes, this is for those tag straps. Cody and Finn started out. Cody got the advantage. Jey gets in, has the advantage until the top rope is pulled down. He crashes and burns. They start putting a whooping on Jey until he escapes, tagging Cody. So more back and forth. But then after a bunch of near fall attempts, Dominic and Sami Zayn getting involved, and Damian Priest putting Cody Rhodes through a table with a razor's edge. It was Jimmy Uso coming out of nowhere to give Brother Jey a super kick, which was followed by Finn Balor setting him up the coup de grace. He hits it, getting the pin, and now your new undisputed WWE Tag Team Champions. But once again, it's the Judgment Day, Finn Balor and Damian Priest. So like I said for the Fastlane review show, I didn't really expect Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso keep the championships for long. I think if they're going to go with building up main event, Jey Uso is a true main event. He kind of needs to break away from tag teams anyway. Get him a bunch of solid single wins. Then maybe he could be the one to dethrone Gunther. Or, since it's already kind of built up anyway, when or if Drew defeats Seth Rollins, have Jey Uso go for that WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Seems like a nice problem to have when you have so much talent right there who's over enough to just take this crap and go on with it. As far as tag teams, I say, look, let some bona fide tag teams like the Alpha Academy, DIY, New Day, Imperium, even the Viking Raiders, when the other guy comes back, have them go for the tag straps. Instead of just, to put two people together and they go at it or win them and whatnot. But like I said, okay show. I just don't get the whole season premiere thing. Could have done without Piper Niven and Natalia. That one lasted way longer than it probably should have. I get it, you just don't want to squash Natalia, but and I think, did I see that right? The little kid grabbed Natalia's chest. Pretty sure it's actually on that little whippersnapper's part. But yeah, you have some good matches. Like I said, good, decent build up to Crown Jewel. I was about to say Crown Royal. Crown Jewel. Should be a good match with Drew McIntyre and Seth Rollins. Now you got the Fatal 4-Way. I can almost see that ending up being Baszler or Jax pinning anyone but Rhea Ripley for that championship. You don't have to keep a championship on somebody forever. You don't want to bounce around like a ping pong either, but don't have to have a championship tied up to one person for years to come. Anyway, that's just my opinion. But that does it for me for this week's WWE Raw Recap Show. Hope you folks enjoyed. Thanks for tuning in this long. Just thank you for tuning in, period. Again, be a champ. Hit the subscribe, like button, notification bell, leave a comment. Let me know what you thought about this week's Raw. Until then, you folks have a good one. Take it easy. Thank you for checking out my video. I really do appreciate it. And of course, this is the part where I ask you, if you're not subscribed yet, to click on that subscribe button, leave a like, also share with friends. And if you want to follow me on social media, on Twitter, X, it's at RRPATRPTV46. On Facebook, it's just Ronald Ray. And yes, I need to turn in my man card because I do have a TikTok. You can find me on TikTok at RP2Vision. As always, you have a good one. Take it easy.